What's up guys, my name is JT. Today I'm going to be doing a how-to on how to do an oil change. So what we need today is a jack, some jack stands. We also need our oil and our oil filter. Also tools. What we have here today is my daily driver, my slow Mazda Miata. So we got that. Alright, so first thing you want to do is go over to the engine bay and pick up the oil dipstick. You want to check how much oil you have. So right now we're pretty low. We're almost low. As you can see, the oil is pretty dark, so you might want to start doing your oil change now. Make sure you check your oil frequently. Alright, so we have our oil cap right here. This is where we're going to be putting our oil down. Also forgot to mention that we're gonna need a funnel. Things first, you want to go jack up your car, make sure it's all flat. All right, and what you want to do is make sure that you make it just barely clears. Alright, so what you want to do is find your jacking points. Mine's just right here, towards the middle. Alright, so now once you find your jacking point, start jacking up your car. Place this down. So when it's at perfect height where you can get under the car, then you can go grab your jack stands. To use the jacking stands, usually go about 2 clicks up, and I place them right there. That's the jacking point. And make sure you place it right in the center right here. And you do that for the opposite side too. So right now we're under the car, and what you want to do is locate your oil pan, because that's where all your oil is. That's where it holds all the oil. So right here, we have the oil drain plug right here. Oh, it's right here. And we need our tools to get that loose. So we'll be back. What I also forgot to mention is that we need an oil catcher. So it's a little dark down here. I have my flashlight on. So what you want to get is one of your wrenches and test fit which socket is gonna fit, or wrench, depends. So right now this one right here I have is a 19 mil, and we gotta loosen a little bit. Make sure you don't want to loosen it up too much. Alright, so once you have it loosened a little bit where you can hand unscrew it. Okay, want to make sure you have your oil pan set off to the left a little bit, left of the oil pan. Make sure you wear gloves because oil is pretty hot. Alright, so get it unscrewed. It's a pretty long thread, but you can see the oil start spilling. And oh no, I got it on my hands. Alright, so we got the oil right here. Now it's gonna drain. So we'll wait a couple of minutes until it's fully drained out, and we'll be back. Okay, so while we wait for the oil to drain, what we're gonna do is we're gonna unplug the oil filter. As you can see, it's right there. Alright, so now we have the old oil filter out. We're gonna go grab the new one. So I have a little towel here, so we can place the old one down there. And a little dirty. I'll take the new filter out. Here's a new one. Alright, so what you want to do? So while you're screwing it in, you want to make sure you hand tighten that oil filter as tight as you can, because you don't want oil leaking through it. So what you want to do is now put your oil plug back in. Screw it in with your hands. Remember, lefty loosey, righty tighty. Alright, so once you hand tighten it, come with your wrench and you tighten it even more. You can torque it to spec, but for me, I'm just not gonna do it because I'm lazy. So just tighten it. Alright, So now that we have our oil drained and we have our oil filter back on, we're gonna start adding oil. For this car, I'm gonna start using about 4 quarts of it. Usually the oil is 4.3, so I'm gonna add the 0.3 quarts of it later on. So we're gonna use 4 quarts first. Now you grab your dipstick and you check the oil level. Dip it back in again. Now your oil is full. Now you go around the whole car and take off the jack stands.